it's Shell with Creative Shell Bear. Today I'm going to show you how to make this really cute mummy necklace. Just something fun. You can make a bunch and throw them in, trick-or-treater bags, or, jewelry, or don't have to make a necklace at all. You can turn it into a magnet or a stick pin or anything like that. So let me show you how I did this. Okay, first of all, I went through some scraps, carving scraps, and found these little, this is kind of like a rectangle, just a little rectangle, square, and however big you want. And then I went ahead and I just used some of my wire. And this is 24 gauge, and this is how we're going to make the bell for the ribbon to go through. Okay, so here's your wire, and you'll need a pair of round nose pliers. If you're making this as a necklace, then that's what you'll need. And this is pretty thin wire. It's just some I had in my stash. And you're just going to continue to make, about 3 or 4 circles. So just move your pliers as you need to and reinsert them. And just go around. Oh, and I drilled holes, just a small hole in it. I didn't sand it or anything because all that's going to be covered up. So I have a good 3, let's do one more. Whole circles, do you see them? So a good 3 circles right there. 4. Okay, and then I'm just going to kind of twist the wire around, and I'm just going to trim it a little bit. It's a little bit big or long. Again, just use whatever's in your stash. You could use a bread tie if you needed to. You could use mechanical wire or anything like that. Just use kind of what you have. If you're on a farm, the ideas are endless. Use baling wire. You can use, all kinds of stuff. Okay, but I happen to have this jewelry wire and it works pretty well. So I stuck it through my hole, and then I'm just going to hold my bell up, and I'm just going to twist it around the bell, and I want it kind of tight so that it's not, going too wobbly or anything like that, but just as long as it's secure. So really you won't see much of this. So I'm just winding those 2 around. Okay, and then I'm just going to use some close flush cutters and just trim that off. And then I always double check and see if there's a pointy edge or anything like that, because I don't want anyone to get poked, and it's supposed to be fun. Okay, so we got that done. That's the base of it. So now you just need some gauze, and this is all I have. It's some I picked up from the dollar store. And I'm just cutting off about a 6-inch piece. And it's actually kind of hard to cut. I don't know if it's because it's so cheap or what. Okay. So, and then I'm just going about 1/2 inch up, from the, just to kind of make it look more like a mummy gauze, You don't want it too large for such a tiny project. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut just strips of it off. I tried to do it a different way, but it fell apart anyway, so just little strips. You can use whatever you have for this. Think of muslin, just little t-shirt material. That would work perfect, an old white t-shirt, or, if you want to make something besides a mummy. You could certainly do that. you know, if you don't want it to last, you know, too long, you could use toilet paper, or you could use paper towels. You know, there's all kinds of things you could use. I think the mummy just looks real, I mean, the gauze looks really cute. And I saw something similar on Pinterest. You know, I get a lot of ideas off Pinterest. And they used plumber's tape, you know, just the white plumber's tape that you put on the, when you're putting together, they put it on the threads of, you know, the pipes and stuff. And I looked through my house, but I didn't find any plumber's tape, so I thought, well, I'll use what I have, and that's what I have, so. Okay. And I'm just using a hot glue gun for this. So you just want to, you know, figure out where your back's, you know, if it matters to you, whatever your back is, because that's where all your glue is going to go. So you just kind of want to make sure that you continue to put your glue there so that you have a really, you know, nice looking front. And just glue it down and just kind of wrap it until you don't really see any of the wood, and tack it down as you go. If you can find little tiny gauze, you know, you can use that too. You know, more often than not, you'll probably just find some that you're going to have to cut and, you know, just use. And you're just going to continue to add your gauze. And I just kind of do that as like a base first. You can see that one's just a little long, so I'm just going to kind of come up here and kind of smooth down the top. Be careful when you're using a hot glue gun, because this gauze is really thin and it hurts when you burn yourself. I have a blister to prove it. Okay, so we're just going to continue just wrapping it like this, just kind of all over. And what I'm doing is I'm just doing like a first coat, and I'll show you why. This is the back, and it's kind of unruly looking, but you know, it's a mummy, so. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do another one just down here on the bottom, just to kind of make sure, you know, that my wood is well wrapped. I don't mind all the little frills and all that, because, you know, it is a fun mummy. Okay, so I'm going to leave this piece right here for now, and we're going to go ahead and put on our googly eyes. And I just put a couple of dots of hot glue, and whatever size googles you want. You know, they don't have to be perfectly straight. They can be crooked, you know, just whatever. It's just a fun, this guy, he's going to have a little crooked eyes. And then you want to go ahead and continue wrapping, you know, and maybe put a little bit over his eyes, and, you know, kind of just give him a little bit of dimension and stuff like that. Because he looks pretty frazzled, doesn't he? Okay, I think I'm going to put on one more. Let's see what I have over here. Just to kind of finish him up. You don't want him too thick, you know, but you want him to look cute and well wrapped. So you're not seeing a lot of, you know, the wood. This is just a simple, fun, simple project, you know. I'm just going to glue that down. What do you guys think? I think he is so cute. Okay, and I'm just using this, just a really thin black ribbon. It's 1/8 of an inch, and you know, probably a good 23, 24 inches, just so that it's okay to have it too long, you know, then. But you can use a chain if you want, any cord that you have. I just happen to have tons of ribbon, and but you can use like a ball chain or something like that. So What do you think? I think he's so cute. And he was super easy to make. So let me show you the other two I've made. Aren't they cute? They're all similar, but they're all different. And I think that that is really cute. It's just a cute idea to add, you know, a little bit of fun into your Halloween. You know, if you don't dress up for Halloween, it's fun just to have a little bit, you know, and a little necklace or something to wear. So I hope you guys give this a try. Hope you guys enjoy this. Hope you give it a try. It was a lot of fun. So you guys have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.